What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Brain Gap Phil here. You guys know we're about to get into another article to figure out what's going on. Now, but first, we're going to check out this robber, or thief, I should say, failed thief. Shout out to Donut Operator, by the way. He got the initial part of the video from him. Video was from a couple years ago, but it's very, very interesting to see how this thief got caught. We're not going to say much else. We're just going to get right into it. Let's go. Let's check it out. Out of Ohio. Ohio.
Employees at Arlington Auto Wrecking in Akron are sick and tired of people breaking into their shop and stealing from them.
It's amazing, dude.
So when they caught a man who had broken into one of their cars for what they claimed was the third time, they weren't taking any chances.
He broke into a car at the junkyard, and before he could get out, he's done it before.
Pause. So broke into the car for the third time. That tells you he's a repeat offender. Recidivism is a mean and nasty word. Learn it.
They got like the forklift, and they had him, I'm not kidding, like 20 feet off the ground. So when we got there, we went right into custody.
It happened Tuesday afternoon.
Let's go.
Employees used a forklift to suspend the car in midair.
It was pretty impressive, honestly.
So when police
Very
arrived,
impressive.
It was an easy arrest.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back, all right?
Hold on. Before we see the guy, what do you think he's going to look like? Yes.
Police arrested 26-year-old Alexander Funk for criminal trespassing and possessing criminal tools.
All right, that's all we're watching from that. Dude's name is Alexander Funk, and he looked like he was straight funky. Funky hasn't taken a shower in forever, could not open his eyes, so you know he was straight loaded. Oh my goodness, let's stop it and get into the article that we came here for. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you about something. This one came across my attention, and I thought it was interesting because it reminded me, you guys know I love some history, of the wonderful, I shouldn't say wonderful, not wonderful, the formidable Genghis Khan. What is Genghis Khan most known for? He's most known for trying to reproduce billions of times to pretty much have the entire earth populated with his progeny. And some say he came close to it. They say that you and I are related to Genghis Khan. I believe the percentage is somewhere around 1% of the Earth's population, they say, maybe has some connection to Genghis. It doesn't sound like a lot, but if you think what we have, 4 billion or so? 4 billion? Is it 4? Is it 5 billion now? So if you have 5 billion people on this earth, 1% is, I think, roughly 50 million or something like that. So if you have 50 million people that are related directly to you, that is absolutely bonkers. Let's keep it going. All right, so this article is from Yahoo News. It says Chinese billionaires create mega families through U.S. breeding program. They spelled program wrong. We're not in England. Chinese billionaires are using American surrogates to create mega families. Mega. Of more than 100 children. Wealthy businessmen have effectively used tax U.S. surrogacy. I can't even talk. Surrogacy laws to create breeding programs with the intention of creating an unstoppable family dynasty, the Wall Street Journal reported. At least one has been inspired by Elon Musk, the Tesla billionaire who allegedly refers to his 14 children as Legion to fight declining birth rates. Before you jump into it, I know Legion is something people commonly refer to when they think about the demons that infested the body of a human in the Bible. Legion just really means a collection of a lot of things, normally a lot of something. So moving on. The U.S. has become a hotspot for birth tourism because domestic surrogacy is illegal in China, meaning some are spending up to $200,000 per child for a process that involves shipping their genetic material abroad. We're going to leave those last three words by themselves because you guys should know what genetic material abroad means. It means they're not. So 200,000 per child. Would you do that? Is it worth 200,000? I guess if you're a billionaire, it's kind of like somebody who's making maybe 100K a year, spending a couple dollars. That is wild. Let's continue on. Look at Elon and his kid. 2 kids. He has way more than that. 14, as we learned. Here we go. Let's read about somebody. So Zubo, great name, a reclusive Chinese billionaire who made his fortune making fantasy video games and calls himself China's first father. You got some competition there, man. Has a little over 100 children, according to his company. In 2023, a judge denied his parental rights to 4 unborn children when the court heard he had fathered or was in the process of fathering at least 8 more, all of them through surrogates. So let me make sure I read that right. So his parental rights to 4 unborn children. So is this indicating that he had already sent his genetic material to these women? They had his children, and then the judge denied his parental rights. Now, I understand if you're going to stop it before it happens, but why would you stop it after it happened? He has to take care of the kids, right? That part seems a little odd to me. Had fathered or was in the process of fathering at least 8 more, all of them through surrogates. Appearing in court, Zhu said he hoped to have 20 U.S. born children, or children born to surrogate mothers who would one day take over his business. He wanted boys because he considered them superior to girls, he is alleged to have said. A representative of Zhu's company, Dui Network, told the newspaper that much of the account was untrue. Social media accounts linked to Zhu in the past have claimed having more children could solve all problems and fantasize about his offspring marrying Elon Musk's children. Oh my gosh, they're trying to run the entire world. One account claimed he had successfully appealed the 2023 court ruling in Los Angeles, which it blamed on sabotage by feminists and malicious rulings by a female judge. There is no public record of this. Babies born in the U.S. are considered American citizens through the 14th Amendment, through Okay, so what is your take on this? Genghis Khan did it, except he didn't take no for an answer, right? He just conquered, pillaged, and did what he wanted. These people here are paying mothers to carry their children and then paying the children to ensure that they have plush lives. They don't have to want for anything. They just have kids all over the globe. So what's your take on this? You know, China has banned it, but America allows it, kinda. They're looking into possibly banning it or streamlining and making it harder, I guess. So do you think this is a benefit to all nations? Do you think it should matter? Should you be able to do this if you have the money to afford it? What is the harm? One would say the harm is in the lack of a relationship between the man and the woman. A kid will grow up with a better foundation and better morals, moral compass, and the ability to succeed outside of money if they have a 2-parent household. So very curious to see if you guys think that this is a net gain for society or a negative for society. Let me know in the comments. Very interesting, because I don't know. You tell me. I'm just trying to fill my brain gap.